Hello, I'm Vina, and you have found a gremlin on YouTube, and we are back with Vanilla Bean mods, today showing off two mods in celebration of the recent Silksong game release. We are showing off Hollow Knight and Silksong gear, and in the back over there, the Hollow Knight decor mod. And of course, I am joined by Vinny and Bean, our animal companions, as this is in 1.20.1, along with some other versions as well, if you take a look at the mod pages linked in the description. So here we have the Hollow Knight and Silksong gear mod. Basically what this little mod does is it adds these sets of armor and weapons to the mod so you can look like your favorite character from the games, from the Hollow Knight game or from Silksong. And my cats are fighting each other in the background, if you did hear that. So we have a bunch of stuff where all of this stuff has its own modifiers and toughness and attack speed. So with the Hollow Knight stuff, we have +3 armor on the head, +6 armor on the knight leggings, +8 armor on the knight cape, and +3 armor on the knight boots. And then we have the nail with 7.5 attack damage with a 1.7 attack speed. And we can have all these on and look like the character. And now you can see with my character in here it shows the outer layer of my skin, but on the model it also shows a little bit on the face. So you may want to disable that if you are using these mods. And with this whole armor set on, we get the jump boost too when we are wearing the whole set, because it is a very bouncy platformer game, the Hollow Knight, and so it only makes sense to be able to bounce like it. And then we have the Silksong Hornet. So we have the Knight and we have Hornet, and with Hornet we have the Needle and all of their gear. So we have the Needle with a 7.5 attack damage and 1.7 attack speed, just like the Nail. And then we have all the other things just the same as with the Knight. So same specs for the armor set of it, but it does change with the look. And we also have jump boost too with the Hornet. And so we can jump, and we have the Needle. And so we can just enjoy living our lives as either the Hornet or the Knight. And with this on, we can head over and check out the decor. Now, there is so much added with the Hollow Knight decor mod, and they aren't even finished yet. They are building so much, and there's more information on how much they are currently developed on the mod page linked in the description. But this is what they have right now. We have some of the basic blocks like polished fossil stone, regular fossil stone with shells in it. Like, look at how amazing that looks. And we have the fossil stone salicite, and of course slabs, stairs, walls, and then we have fossil stone bricks and pillars and more walls, and then these smaller pillars along with a fossil stone seal that you can put at the top. And you can build a whole place with this to imitate how it looks in the game. And then you can also decorate with all this stuff. So we have stuff like the ornate iron posts that a bunch of this stuff can go on. Such as the iron post spear or the ornate iron seal, or all of these firefly lanterns. There's even some fences, some big fence and small fence for you to mismatch together. And then we also have some of these things like the ornate windows and withered royal paper. And I'm sure you know exactly where you want to place these in your builds. And then we have the iron ornate bench, and also something that seems like they're doing a work on that they are working on in their work in progress is these cargo elevator counterweights. So we have the normal one, and then we have the top, which they just have slightly different patterns with all of the with this one closing out at the end, so it can just close off right there. And then we also have all of these. We have these ornate city signs. This one here we have kind of looks like a rooster. This one looks like a big dragon skull, and this one looks like a little thing. Look at the little thing. It's adorable. And you can place these to face different directions, of course. And then, of course, one last thing to end out this mod is these shell lanterns. So they're a little bit different from the firefly lanterns, but still go on the iron post. And so you can use all of these different blocks to build your own little scenes from the Hollow Knight or from Silksong, and just have a ball in Minecraft, bringing the world into this 3D version and just sort of enjoy. So I do hope you enjoyed this little mod showcase of these two Hollow Knight Silksong related mods. And if you did enjoy, please feel free to check out some more of the mods that I have done, such as the Superman mod. A lovely little display of some Kryptonian powers. Regardless, I'll see you in the next one. Toodles!